Our needs are not everybody's needs, you know?
Yeah, I mean, most people have most of the things they
Yeah,
need,
yeah,
especially here. We look at poverty different here.
yeah,
You know, I think if you're born in the Congo, poverty's a lot different.
yeah,
You know, one meal a day is just about enough.
yeah.
You know, and
It's true.
here, you know, we eat multiple times a day when
I
we
know,
want. We don't walk 6 miles for water. By the time we get back, half of it's spilled.
I know,
Those kinds of things. So
I
when we
know.
think of not having, you know, we have to think 4 or 5 levels down.
Oh yes, I
We're all
thought.
guilty of that,
Oh
though. You
yes, we
know.
all are, and it's just the way things are, and I do understand. I know that's what when I give advice to people, I go when you try my way of my lifestyle, my diet, or whatever you want to call it, I go, your body's going to think you're starving. I go, but we don't know hunger. We definitely, just because we haven't eaten 2 hours, we're hungry, that's not hunger. I go, try not eating for 2 days or 3 days. Not
Yeah.
because you're fasting or you're in exercise, but because you just don't have.
Right.
I remember growing up, my cupboards, there was nothing there because my mother used to work so hard. But somehow my mother always had lentils and rice and chicken, and she always fed us. It's like
Yeah.
my mother she used to amaze me because where did she get all this? A little lady, 5 feet tall, working 12 hours a day, feeding 6 kids.
Wow.
6 kids. And one was in Ecuador, and the other five were here. And we weren't no price growing up either. I was no price. I was a, I became a terror in my teens. And
I
she
think
was
we
always
all were.
there.
I mean,
Yeah,
depending on where you're from, the
yeah,
environment and stuff.
yeah. I grew up in Woodside, Queens, and back in the '70s, there was a lot of, I don't know if it's prejudice or racism, how you want to call it, but it was tough growing up there.
No, you can call it whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you think it is.
yeah, it was a lot of prejudice there. We were the first Spanish family to move in the neighborhood, so that was kind of tough. I didn't know racism until I was there. I didn't know
Uh,
why I got beat up or I got bottles thrown out and anything like that. I didn't understand what I did till I found out it was because of my color. And I said, wow. And then I was always on the defense. I used to have to go. I used to live what they called back then a dead end, not a cul-de-sac. Oh, yeah, they
yeah,
call it.
dead end.
That was a dead end, and there was a train tracks. I actually had to go around the other block, come over the train tracks to come to my house through the back, so I didn't get beat up. And I was doing this already at 12.
Ah,
So
12.
I grew up with that mentality. So I had to like start defending myself, and that's. But my mother was always there. My mother she did very well. She did very, very well, my mother. And I think that's my driving force today.